Welcome back, everybody, to Oxygen Not Included, Spaced Out Edition on our Wacky World Colony. Alright, so we are making good progress in between injuries from heat stroke. Definitely something you don't want to deal with, but it's winter in the US right now and in Europe. And I guess it's just Southern Africa, South America, and Australia and New Zealand that are going to have to deal with the extreme heats. And of course, Asia in general is always hot. Anyways, so we are working on our sulfur farm here. So we're slowly just going to get it encased, and then we're going to dig it out. We'll have to dig it very carefully to make sure that we don't expose it until we have all of our infrastructure ready, including cooling. And the cooling is going to have to come down here to where we put the cooling in this inside of this, because if you put it up here, it'll tend to break the pipes unless you have ceramic, and well, we don't have ceramic, so that's just gonna have to be the way it is. Meanwhile, this is good. We can put this back to seal up this room, and we can go ahead and start mopping this stuff up. We've mined a little bit more of this to get sulfur. We're going to go ahead and, let me see, we can actually mine all of that, and we can deconstruct these as well. And then let's make sure we get these two. This one we're not going to be able to dig yet. And then dig these out as well. Yeah. Alright, so we got several things to go. Cooling is a priority. And we definitely have to continue with that process. We have obviously this that we can cool things. We have our carbon dioxide that can cool things. But we're going to have to do some heavy duty cooling here soon. Water is finally starting to go down over here. I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to disable this, and we're going to enable this. We're going to pump this water out into the base. Okay. That'll work. Meanwhile, what else do we need to work on? Did we finish our research? How far along are we on the research? We're almost there. Okay. Not that we have tons of plastic. We do have some. Right here we have 210 kilograms, which is next to nothing. We're not really producing a lot here, petroleum-wise, simply because, well, this is a leaky oil fissure. It's just passive, and so we're only getting a little bit at a time. Eventually, we will have to sink this up right here into the system. Yeah, probably that one because it's the closest to the water source here. Unfortunately, it's going to take a lot of water, but we'll figure it out. So in the meantime, I think we can prep this a little bit. What type of rock is this? Igneous? Alright, we'll use igneous. Less carrying. So we can do a ladder. Yeah, that's the bottom. We can do a ladder along there. That will get us up to here where we can do that. And we'll slowly dig this out, but our key is to get into this area to put in a pump. It's gonna be refinement? No. Utilities. Yeah, we're gonna need an oil well made out of steel. Right here. Can we turn it around? No, you can't. So it's gonna go here. We don't need it on a... So that's gonna go there. We're gonna need plumbing into it, which is fine. We can take our plumbing straight from here. I believe it uses quite a bit of power. Not bad, but we are going to need power. power is also going to come down here to a pump. Yeah. This is not a priority. I know they're working on it. We do that. Then we need to give it a base. Like that. Then we will need to put in a pump out of steel. Expensive. Down here. With another pipe that comes out and is going to go along here, which is petroleum. And then that means we can hook up power to here. We can cancel the power line there. Alright, well that's, you know, this starts to plan. So it's going to pump the oil, it's going to dump it into here, so on and so forth. We'll have to stick a temporary pump down here to collect all this stuff. That's fine. We should be able to keep up with this and pump it out and put it into storage over here. Which means we need to figure out which direction. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to come here. We're going to go up to here this way. Oops. I know there's a button we can pull and have straight lines, but, you know, I'm lazy. Okay. Boom. 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 We can deconstruct those two. Okay, cool. Now, meanwhile, have we scalded anybody? No, we're not even working down there. Okay. Everybody's over here instead. They're all excited about this area, which is fine. Cool. You notice we're out of igneous rock. Fortunately, there's lots of igneous rock in here that we can dig out. Okay, cool. So let's do a little bit more priority over here. So I'm going to do priority and do that to get this active. So Porky, time to get scolded. Scalded, not scolded. There's a difference. No, Porky, not that. This. Alright, go take your break and sleep first. Then do that. Got this one done. I also want to get all these done. So they're already on a 9, right? Yeah. Let's see if we can get someone to build it. Yeah, see? That was simple. Right? Daffy? Alright, everybody sleep. In the morning we're gonna get the rest of these built. We obviously need power to them, which is on. This is already over. Okay. So we need another power line into the base. Alright, well, let's start planning that. Blink. Oh, I realized we chopped off the water flow down here because of that. Whoopsie. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so if we do this. we'll be able to chop that and chop this so that this is on this other grid. And then we just need power to come down here. So we've got this one there, this one here. We're going to put another one here. Right? Yes, sir. That's what we're going to do. It's going to come right here. So we would need to do that. And we need a third line coming down, I guess. Actually, we'll do that. Then this will maintain this, and we'll just disconnect this one. That'll work. Okay, long term. We better go check on Porky. Porky, where are you, Porky? Porky, I'm putting you in there because I don't know how damaged you are. Yeah, you're already moderate wounds. Alright, good, good. Let's get that done. Meanwhile, you're coming down here to dig some of this. Okay, good. This thing must be dormant, maybe? Because otherwise it would already be producing. It's a good thing it's not, because that would be 500 degrees, which would make a disastrous problem down there for trying to do stuff. So that's probably good that it's not active right now. But you know, we're okay. Alright. I got distracted by a message. Sorry. Not very professional of me. Let's check Joya Seeds. Don't have any dupes that are qualified there. That means we'll be able to do some more planting in some warm areas, maybe. And then let's go ahead and get this one done. We're just going to do a little encouragement for, who is it? Daffy. Okay, thank you, Daffy. Now, there are more to build, Daffy. So, there's this one, and this one, Daffy. If you can finish those, I'll be very proud of you. I don't know why you haven't done them. Maybe because Daffy doesn't have construction set at all. He's building, but he's prioritizing operation. Okay, that makes sense. There. But now all of these are built. Look at that. See how easy that was? That was so easy to do. These guys are cramped, which means we can take a couple more eggs out. We'll take the 3. And there's one of these. We've got plenty. We'll take the shine nymph egg too. We don't need to replenish the population. Alright. We're not using the bathroom enough. We still got water for the bathrooms and everything, so that's not a problem. Illumination, because these guys are still overcrowded. Alright. Attack! Get some more meat. What can we do, right? Nothing. Alright, so they are getting the wiring done. Yes, they are. Okay, cool. Alright. So, yeah, it's all an 8 and a 9s, and, you know, because we didn't change the priorities, so that's okay. We'll let them work away at that. That's okay. We're still allowing someone to attack, right? Yeah. Oh, it's Porky, but he's in the infirmary right now, so he's not that. Okay, that's fine. We'll get to it. Cool. Did we finish our research? We did. What do we want? What do we need next? That's important. We don't need that. We don't need this. I mean, eventually we'll need all of this, but let me just look to see if there's anything of an urgent priority that we want to go for. We could do the pumps. We'll cut down on power usage where we don't need to have a full pump going all the time. It could be something. Let's do animal control so that we can get the incubator. Yeah. Alright, that works. Okay, meanwhile, build, and we will check our skills because there might be some people that can use some stuff. It doesn't look like it. All the ones that have multiple numbers are dupes that I just don't want to add more because I don't want to stress them out. And they don't need it anyways, so... Okay, we're fine. Cool. Alright, so these of course don't have power. These do. Is our power grid okay still? Yes it is. Alright, so these do, and they're operating fine. They're picking up stuff. They're not really doing anything. What we can do, though... See, we're going to need this conveyor, right? We're going to need to dump up on this level sulfur. Let me see. You reach to there. Okay, so we can't dump it here in between. Yeah, we're... Okay, well that's fine. We can give each one its own. So, dump, dump, dump. Then we're going to need conveyor rail. So this is going to come over like this, and like this. We might as well. High thermal. Wait a minute. Are we building this out of aluminum? We didn't want to build that out of aluminum. Shipping. Deconstruct. Or, I mean, not deconstruct. Cancel. Oh. Who is suffocating? Oh, down here. Scalding, light wounds. That's fine. This is working now. No. Move. Cancel. That's 500 degrees in there. Let's lock it. No one needs to go in. And let's go ahead and turn this on. Who's suffocating? Alright. So we have our hydrogen flowing through here. Our pump. Just watching the temperature. Seems to be stable for the moment. The gas around it is at 75. We can go up to 100 and 275, but you see over here, of course, it's not that hot in here. Probably because we're blocking it a little bit, but I think we're good. All right. Anyways, back to what we were doing. We wanted to. We don't want this out of aluminum. Sorry. Because aluminum is high conductivity. Thermal activity. We're going to build it out of copper. Yeah, we're going to build it out of copper. Switch it to a 7. Now I'm gonna come into here, switch it to aluminum. Because it'll cool it through there. Okay, we gotta go all the way across the base. Using a lot of copper. Wait for the cycle change. Come on. There we go. There we go. Cool. We may have to add more cooling than that, but we'll see. Alright. Of course, now inside this, we're going to need a conveyor loader. It's going to need to be made out of steel. We're going to flip it upside down here. Boom. And then we're going to need an auto sweeper. That's going to go right here. Out of steel as well. Boom. And then we'll need power, of course. Hooked into there. Cool. Alright, well, I think that completes this episode. We've made some good planning progress as well as actual progress. We have hydrogen flowing all the way up into here, and it's just going to fill these tanks. So that's really good. You know, this one's going to come through into here, and then it's coming back out into here, so this can still flow. And we can always shut this off. I might put a filter here, but so that gives us tons of power as we need it, which means we might be able to save up some of our petroleum, I think, because we're going to be able to turn one of these off. In fact, we're going to disable that one. I think that would be smart to do. Simply because then we can prioritize using hydrogen until we need the petroleum later on. That just makes sense to me. Perfect sense. Excellent. Did we ever hook up power to this? We did, but we didn't. Okay, this is what we gotta figure out. Alright. So, we need to deconstruct this. I know we're supposed to be ending the episode right now, and I'm busy doing stuff. Shame on me. Wink. Alright, just so I don't forget, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that. There we go. That will get us all the way through to where we need to be. And then since we went through this door, we've spilled all kinds of water out here, which technically is fine. It's just flowed into here. But we'll shut that off for now. Anyways, thank you for joining me, everybody. Take care. We'll see you in the next episode, where we are going to hopefully knock out our sulfur system and get some more automation going, and of course work towards collecting this petroleum as well, because the leaky oil fissure is obviously really slow. Take care.